Life transformation does not happen randomly. You have to be intentional about the things you do, the things that you feed your mind with before your life begins to transform. So, in today's video, we'll be talking about top 5 habits that can help you transform your life from the inside out. So, in today's video, we are going to be talking about top 5 habits that can help you transform your life from the inside out. Let's dive into the video. The first habit that we're going to be talking about for today is mindset mastery. And everybody talks about how well you can develop your life, consistency, and the rest of all personal development tips. But the first most important thing that you need to do as a person that wants to transform his or her life is to master your mind. You have to master the way your mind works, the way your programming is, and the way your thought works. If you have a positive mindset, it's very much easier for you to transform your life for it better. But if your mindset is always about thoughts on negative things, you find it very difficult to even believe the life that you want to create is possible because your mindset is holding you back. So, as a person, the very most important thing that you need to do is to master your mind and how it works and also program it for success. A practical tip that you can use for mastering your mind is to use daily affirmations, like positive daily affirmations or affirmations considering or concerning that part of life that you want to transform or you want to improve. The second glow up habit you need to master is daily movement. Whether you're going to the gym, taking a walk around your vicinity, or even doing little exercises in your room, you need to move daily because daily movement like dancing, walking, running can help you have a clearer mind and also increase your positive energy for the day. So for someone that wants to transform his or her life, you need to move daily, even if it's just a little exercise and within your room or working out or going to the gym. The third habit that can help you transform your life from the inside out is intentional living. As human beings, we are constantly taking decisions and involving ourselves in actions. But if we're not intentional about the actions we make, we're definitely still going to have results in our lives from the actions we take. So, as a human being that wants to transform her life, you need to make your life intentional. You need to take intentional steps. You need to take intentional actions to help you become that person. Your actions has to align with your goals in life. Your actions has to align with the bigger picture of yourself that you want to become. And one of the practical tips for intentional living is journaling, taking down your thoughts and writing down the actions that you need for becoming that person that you want to become. Another practical habit for intentional living is developing a healthy morning routine. So in the book called The Miracle Morning, I'll leave it up here so you can look for it. The book called The Miracle Morning, it teaches us how to create a healthy morning routine that can get you started for the day. So having a healthy morning routine is one way to live intentionally. The fourth habit that can help you transform your life is mindful consumption. When we say talk about consumption, we talk about taking things that you take into your body emotionally, things that you watch, things that you listen to, and also food. Whatever that you put into your body will definitely show a reaction. So you need to be mindful of the content, especially in this age of social media. You need to be mindful of the content that you're taking in. It's garbage in, garbage out. Whatever that you take into your mind, you always produce fruits and the results in your life. So you have to be intentional about what you're taking in. And a practical way to be intentional about your consumption is by only following those and listening or reading books that aligns with the person that you want to become in future. So you have no business listening or watching movies, reading books, or following social media handles that do not align with the person that you're trying to become, that do not align with the bigger picture of yourself or this transformation. So you have to be mindful about the things you do, and you these things include books, movies you watch, social media handles, and even the friends you follow and the kind of things that you listen to. So you have to be very intentional about your consumption. Practical step for mindful consumption can be having a digital detox. So for someone that wants to transform her life, you need to go through your social media handles and then you might have to unfollow the pages that are not aligned with your goals, and not aligned with your bigger picture, and not aligned with your values. The final habit we are going to be looking at today is personal growth. As a person, even from childhood to adulthood, you know that we have been feeding on things and we have been getting better and growing. So as a person, you need to grow in physically, you need to grow financially, you need to grow spiritually for you to be able to transform your life. And you need to be very conscious about your personal growth. So there are four ways to grow daily. And the first tip on growing daily would be setting personal goals and working towards them. So for you to be able to transform your life, you need to set personal goals and also take consistent actions to work towards those goals. So the second tip on how to invest in your personal growth should be learning new skills and gaining new knowledge. So you have to be intentional about learning new skills and gaining new knowledge for the particular area of your life that you want to work on and you want to transform, whether it's your finances or your spiritual life, your personal life, your relationship. You need to gain new skills and also more knowledge on every part on it. The third way to invest in your personal growth would be embracing challenges and stepping out of your comfort zone. If you're too comfortable, you might not be able to stretch yourself. And most times, all we need is that stretch that will help us to become a better person, that will help us to step into that better version of ourselves. So, as a person that is interested in transforming her life, you need to embrace challenges because challenges is part of the journey. Nobody at the top got it there so easily, except for even people that were handed over um everything. You still have to work to get it. You're going to face challenges. Some days are not going to look like it and you won't give up, but challenges is part of the journey. So you have to embrace challenges, step out of your comfort zone so you can get that stretch that will help you step into the better version of yourself. So the last way to invest in your personal growth is to reflect on your progress and celebrate your wins. You cannot know if you're growing if you're not checking it. This doesn't mean that you're constantly going to check if you're growing or comparing yourself, but for someone that is growing, there has to be significant changes, whether in your mind or probably in your finances. But your personal growth will really be marked there. So you have to track your progress so you can know what is working and continue working on it, and then take aside what is not working and also celebrate your wins, no matter how small every win needs to be celebrated because it will encourage you to do better and also want you to attain more. So we have come to the end of this video for today, and these are all the habits that will help you transform your life and help you become that better version of yourself that you've always wished to be. These habits need to be treated personally and intentionally and consistently. So you need to be consistent with these habits because we are always growing and there's always a better version that you need to evolve to. So it's not something that you do once and then leave it. These habits, you need to do them consistently and all the time because there are always better versions of yourself that you need to evolve to. And if you're also looking out for book recommendations, I'm going to give the link to my next video on my top 5 books for personal growth for whoever that wants to transform their life. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for watching to the end. Don't forget to like this video and also click on the subscribe button and notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I drop new videos on beauty, wellness, and personal development. Bye guys.